Imagine this, the year is 2077. The world has changed in ways we could have never imagined. The alarm doesn't blare. Instead, a gentle updraft nudges you awake, a soft reminder of the new day ahead. You stretch your wings, strong and light, feeling the power and freedom they offer. Your apartment, no longer a box, is open to the sky, blending seamlessly with the world outside. With a graceful push, you launch yourself into the bustling air traffic of your city, joining others in the sky. Welcome to a world where humans fly. A world where the sky is no longer the limit. It may seem like science fiction, but could it be our future? Could we truly evolve to embrace the skies? What if the power of flight, a gift long confined to birds and airplanes, became ours? What new horizons would we explore? What if we could navigate the skies with the same ease we navigate roads today? Imagine the possibilities. The implications are staggering, transforming not just our daily lives but the very fabric of our society. Our cities, our interactions, our very way of life would be redefined. The dream of human flight is ancient, woven into our myths and legends, a testament to our enduring fascination with the skies. From Icarus's wax wings to superhero comics, we've always been captivated by the idea of soaring above the earthbound. It's a dream that has persisted through the ages. But now, with advancements in genetics, bioengineering, and our understanding of the very building blocks of life, that dream might be closer to reality than we think. The future is not just a distant horizon, it's a realm of possibilities waiting to be explored. Let's get one thing straight. Strapping on a jetpack or donning a pair of mechanical wings won't cut it. These gadgets might give us a taste of flight, but they fall short of true, biological flight. For humans to truly fly, we need a fundamental biological shift. We need to evolve. This means altering our very DNA to incorporate traits that are naturally found in birds. Now, evolution is often a slow, arduous process, taking millions of years. But what if we could give it a little nudge? What if we could speed up this process using modern science? Enter the fascinating world of genetic engineering. This field holds the key to unlocking the potential for human flight by altering our genetic makeup. By manipulating specific genes, we might be able to trigger the development of avian-like characteristics in humans. This could include features like feathers, wings, and other adaptations. Imagine tweaking our DNA to promote the growth of hollow bones, larger lung capacity, and yes, even wings. These changes would be essential for achieving true flight. But wings alone are not enough. Simply having wings won't make us capable of flight. We would need stronger muscles to power our flight. These muscles would have to be specially adapted to handle the rigorous demands of flying. Our metabolism would require an overhaul to handle the energy demands of soaring through the air. A high-energy diet would be crucial to sustain such an active lifestyle. This isn't just about adding features, it's about fundamentally re-engineering the human body for a life in the skies. The dream of human flight could become a reality through the marvels of genetic engineering. Imagine cities no longer defined by concrete jungles but by towering structures connected by sky-high walkways and air traffic corridors. Buildings would be designed with rooftop takeoff and landing pads, making the morning commute a breathtaking aerial ballet. Transportation would be revolutionized. Forget traffic jams and crowded subway cars. Imagine the freedom of flying to work, soaring over congested streets, feeling the wind in your hair, or feathers perhaps. The world would shrink as long-distance travel becomes a matter of charting a course through the sky. Our relationship with nature would be redefined. We could experience the world from a bird's-eye view, migrating with the seasons, truly living in 3 dimensions. Can you imagine witnessing the grandeur of the Grand Canyon, not from its rim, but by soaring through its majestic expanse? Section 4. Taking flight, the economic updraft. The economic implications of human flight would be earth-shattering and revolutionary. Entire industries would be born from this new capability. We would need air traffic controllers, wing mechanics, avian fashion designers, and more. Not to mention the boom in sky-high real estate developments. Traditional jobs would be transformed in unimaginable ways. Construction workers would become aerial acrobats, scaling buildings with natural ease and efficiency. Delivery services would take on a whole new meaning when packages arrive not by truck but by personal flyer. The very nature of work might change dramatically. Imagine meetings held not in stuffy boardrooms but while circling a skyscraper, brainstorming sessions fueled by the exhilaration of flight. The line between work and leisure would blur significantly, with a quick midday flight replacing the traditional coffee break. Section 5. The Icarus Factor, navigating the perils of flight. But let's face it, with great power comes great responsibility, and a few potential pitfalls. The dream of flight has always been a double-edged sword, offering both freedom and danger. The skies, once a realm of freedom, could become as regulated as our roads, with air traffic laws, designated flight paths, and perhaps even avian parking tickets. Imagine the complexity of managing air traffic in a bustling city. Crime would take on a new dimension. The ability to fly could give criminals new ways to evade capture, making law enforcement's job even more challenging. Forget breaking and entering, we'd have breaking and flying. The sky could become a new frontier for criminal activity, requiring innovative security measures. We'd need a whole new breed of law enforcement, sky wardens equipped to patrol the airways and apprehend high-flying criminals. These airborne officers would need specialized training and equipment. And what about social divisions? The ability to fly could create new social hierarchies and deepen existing inequalities. Would everyone have the same access to flight? Or would it become a privilege of the wealthy and powerful, leaving others grounded? Would there be a hierarchy based on wingspan or flying ability? Competitions and comparisons could become commonplace, adding another layer of social stratification. Would we see the rise of wing envy, where the earthbound gaze up at the winged elite with a mixture of admiration and resentment? The social implications of flight could be as complex as the technical challenges. Section 6. The sky's the limit, a future among the clouds. The potential challenges are real, but the possibilities are too tantalizing to ignore. Imagine a world where the simple act of stepping outside could lift your spirits, literally. A world where the sky is no longer the limit, but a vast, unexplored frontier waiting to be embraced. Of course, there are countless hurdles to overcome. The science is complex, the ethical considerations profound, and the societal adjustments monumental. But perhaps, just perhaps, the future of humanity lies not on the ground, but in the clouds. The question is, are we ready to spread our wings and embrace the transformative power of flight? Are we willing to reshape our world, redefine our limits, and soar into a future as boundless as the sky itself? Section 7. A universe of questions pondering the implications. The prospect of human flight opens up a Pandora's box of questions. How would it impact our understanding of freedom and limitations? Would it unite us in shared wonder, or would it create new divisions? Would we become more like birds, carefree and migratory, or would we bring our earthly baggage, both literally and figuratively, into the skies? These are not just questions for scientists or engineers, but for philosophers, artists, and dreamers. The future of flight is a blank canvas, and it's up to us to imagine and ultimately to create the world we want to inhabit, both on the ground and in the boundless expanse above. What do you think? Are you ready to take flight?